back just in time for the go live. You still here, Brandon?
No, I laughed.
All right then. Well, I guess it's just me.
You and this flock of birds.
Yep, me, my birds, and my Japanese texts.
Oh my god, I have to lower this fucking game.
It is pretty loud. I'll be honest. Hold on.
There we go. No, I can't. I can't hear anymore.
Why can't
hear you?
Why can't you hear me?
I don't know if you can hear me.
I need you to hear me.
This is the same thing that happened with Shelby.
What's happening with Shelby?
Why does Discord do this?
Oh, yeah. Anytime you mess with your audio setup, you have to close it and reopen it.
I can't even go to fucking Twitch to see your response because there's an ad.
Quentin, tell him to just quit and relaunch Discord.
I'm leaving the screen sharing program for a second. I think it has taken control of my headphones somehow.
Thank you, Quentin. Ironically, my chat has a more direct connection to my co-pilot than I do.
Got it. I'm gonna relaunch this.
Oh. Nuovo gioco. Carico galleria. Archivio cimitero. How do you pronounce it? Neues? Neusch? Spiel? Laden. Galerie. Archiv. Beenden. What flag is that? What flag is that? That's what I thought. I was like, this one, the red, yellow, red.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah, I could hear you.
What flag is this? Oh, wait, can you see my screen anymore?
In a moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm requesting act.
Oh, okay. Let me... Belgium. Oh, was not expecting Belgium. Let me take down that. Switch over that. Approve that. Minimize that. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. What flag is that?
That is
Spain. Oh.
Spain has a symbol.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the crest. Yeah, that's what Quentin was saying.
Well, there's no Spanish option then. Maybe it was supposed to be Spain.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's the simplified. Like, aren't there little accents on the Union Jack? Like little.
No, that's the
down the
thing.
white stripes. Oh, I thought there were like little embellishments. I didn't know it was all solids.
What do they speak in Belgium?
Belgian.
I speak waffle. Where do they?
Big Deutsch. Hold on. Where's my? Okay, there I am. Gotta refresh that. All these things. Just so many.
I mean, just
so many,
hitting it off with a bang.
so many platforms going on. This is French, right?
Yes.
This is. You told me this flag. Okay, that's Russian. All right.
It's Russia.
Because we were talking about colors the other day,
Yes.
and the patterns thereof. Let's play easy mode and just do it in English.
Fine.
Now
Discord's being an ass.
what's the problem?
Trying to send it. Okay. Hey.
All right.
I'm reversing time back to Monday.
Okay.
Actually, no. Way before that, when we decided to play this game.
Okay.
Originally, when we decided to play this game, I was supposed to borrow the game from John's account that we have played games with on stream before. And And so he said it was fine and whatnot. And also, I mean, first of all, the conversation. I want to see if I can find where it started.
All right.
Trying
to get my microphone just so.
I said, I have a question for you. He said, I think it is. And then I said, perfect. Now that I got the hang of this. And then I asked him if I could borrow the game on February 14th. And he said, sure, go for it. And I said, big thank. And then skip to last Monday, double checking with him. I said, hey, I thought I'd double check with you about borrowing the game. He said, no, with an angry face. And I said, how much dare you? And he said, this much, with 2 hands. And then I said, deal. And then that was the end of that. And then today, I messaged the check. I said, final check about borrowing your library for 1.5 hours stream. And then I resent him the hands of this much. And he said, only that long. Take it for longer. I said, I don't know if I want it longer. I may become bird. And then he's like, is that a problem? And then, for whatever reason, Steam's like, you're no longer sharing games. And we can't figure out why, because it says on his end that he's sharing with me and on this specific computer. And on my computer, it says that he's sharing with me. It's weird. I'm very angry at Steam, and now Discord doesn't want to send my messages.
I'm pantomiming your emotions.
All
right. Well, it's been 10 minutes, so let's play a video game.
All right. Let's do this.
Wait.
Something else breaks.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. Who's reading this thing? Am I reading this thing?
I don't know. You want to read it, or you want me to read it?
Oh wait. Welcome to
We're gonna split certain parts.
Welcome to Send Pigeonations. Please enter your name.
Ah, shit. I didn't think we'd make it this far.
Wait, is it already filled in, or?
I don't think we can change it. Okay, we can.
Okay. I really should have, for the people that can't hear, thank you. If you're in a very loud situation, I've got you taken care of. Now that's too loud. It went from too quiet to too loud. What do we think?
Well, Hato
bird
pigeon in Japanese.
It was Otto?
Hato.
H-A-T-O. Okay. Also, it can come down a bit on stream. Yeah, it's coming through a little strong. So
Probably Digital wants to hit you with them.
Yeah.
Them loud soundtracks.
Let's adjust the threshold down a little bit. Push that down. There we go. Try not to use the volume slider. I'm trying to use the compressor so that it doesn't uniformly turn it all down, so that the quiet moments are still relatively loud, but it never gets past a certain point.
Oh, last time I touched the volume slider, the fucking Discord decided I wasn't gonna hear you anymore. It went, what if we just made it so you only heard Parsec?
Right. Oh, I can't do the long name that I like. Oh, it won't let me.
Babley and Co.
Babley. Oh wait, no, that's right.
Babley percent.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does say enter your first name. So
oh shit.
This will be Babley.
But what if you have like... Okay, there we go. If we should give us a middle.
Babley Conley.
There we go, Babley Conley. That's our official name.
Is Babley Conley okay?
I wish it actually said it, like, Some very weird robot.
Uh-huh. He's family kindly okay. Yes, how do I tell it? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Alright.
What?
Display human portraits? It's like, basically, do we want to see them originally as humans before we see them as birds?
Then they turn into birds? I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Then we can see the translation, how they...
Yeah, the Animorph.
I hope it... I wanted to do it in, like, the Animorph style.
Ah, St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and faculties. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life. Okay, don't and walk through these pearly gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular: killing its students.
Science.
The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to San Pigeonations. I'm gonna keep pronouncing it as San.
San.
Yeah.
Syrup.
Yes, a Sans. That's Sans Undertale Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story.
Oh, we're not a bird?
I don't believe so. No, we are a regular human. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Oh. That's Ryuta.
Of course.
I'll let you be Ryuta.
Is it a girl or a guy?
I don't know how to gender birds. Well, so hold on. That like isn't there something about the coloring? Don't like the males have more vibrant colors to draw predators away from the nest? So these are Rito from The Legend of Zelda. Yeah. I thought about calling the character Zelda.
Zelda.
Yeah. First name Link. Last name Zelda.
I'll give it the most feminine voice possible.
Oh, okay.
Usually you have been ready for an hour by now, Rabbly. Overflow?
Oh.
He's a dude.
That's it. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. So wait, do we see him now as a...
I was gonna say, you can't show him in his human form and then say the word hatched.
All right. So wait, do we see him now as both?
I don't know.
He could be a little mischievous.
For the rest of the game, we're going to see them as the bird.
But he's responsible and kind. Wait. Oh, wait. Why is it showing Ryuta, but it says Babbly?
Because you're talking.
Okay, breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. What in the world does that mean?
Well, we're digital, everybody.
Without red meat and inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
I may take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh.
When it looms overhead.
Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers! No good being late on the first day.
Oh, God. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school.
I'm hand.
Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. The humans are still hunter-gatherers in a civilized age. Yeah, it would seem so.
We did it. We won.
All right, well, cool. That's a record-setting speedrun.
That was episode 1.
That was including
episode 2.
the 5-minute language and geography discussion. Where's my mouse? There it is. I think we're in 2-3, Ryuta. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. Strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. Still weird to say. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year.
I flew in through the window.
I flew into the window.
Someone just opened it and they just gave me the classroom.
I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
I told you it was a science school.
And now I've fallen asleep. I seem to have fallen asleep.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom.
He sleeps with his eyes open? Oh, okay.
Direct translation.
This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor.
I don't even know what that word means.
Soporific.
I have to Google a new word today.
I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep. Oh, soporific. Maybe he falls asleep a lot?
Tend to induce drowsiness asleep.
Isn't that narcoleptic? Apparently
I feel like they're like constantly drowsy, and the other one they fall asleep, snap of a finger.
Got it. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
The
and
Jack
birds.
Black teachers.
And species.
Mr. Schneebly.
Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student.
It's
Please.
the first day.
Introduce yourself, Shirogane.
It's the first day. They can't be a transfer.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking this is an emo kid.
What is the point?
There you go. Nailed it.
I have no wish to speak with commoners. Wow. Okay.
Okay. This is taking on a Brad turn.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hate this character.
Well, I mean, I've already given it such a emotional voice. I can't change it now. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
Oh, well, I guess that's that. If only-
Hey, that's no good.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But can't we just let him break? But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all enter into kulaks and dissenters. I hope kulaks isn't a problematic word. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Well, go ahead and pronounce that. Okay.
Shirogane Lebel Sakya.
There you go. Bring.
Never make me say
Oh
my full
boy.
name ever again.
He looks like he's from Gundam Wing. It seems that this fantail is Shirogane Sakya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
A kulak, by the way, is a peasant in Russia wealthy enough to own a farm and hire labor.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
So basically to own your farm.
Huh. Sakya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. Quentin says, because of the bird and human images, I thought transferring said transforming. That reminds me, I've had these books out of the library all summer. I'll return them now.
I thought so they've been going to this school.
Apparently, yeah. Well, they said something about, like, he's already survived, like, the first year or something like that, right?
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, shoot, I skipped it.
It's just where it's everybody.
Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Nope. Look at the size of those eyes. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner. Ooh, maybe this will be the emo kid staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America.
I've never seen.
Did you want something from me? Oh. Bring.
Bring.
Wait, is this okay? I'm gonna give him a Metal Gear sound for the exclamation point. He looked away.
He's never gonna speak.
I know. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes. I don't want anything from you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
That box.
He glanced. There's a quote there that's completely unnecessary. Wait.
It's
a
quote in a quote.
Why is it double quote? Is this him saying he glances at the desk as if to say that doesn't make?
I think that's how he speaks.
Whoa! Is this guy his own narrator?
I think so.
Okay. All right. He glances at the desk.
But it doesn't even say he's talking.
Hey, it's in quotes, so I'm gonna give it to his voice. I gotta follow the rules, lest we turn into kulaks and something else that I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the other word. I didn't look that one up.
He glances at the desk as if to say, "Hurry up and return them already." Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense, and I'd never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Oh, that's right. It's backwards. I'm Conley Babley. A sophomore? Sophomore. I guess I have not seen that word in a long time. What about you? Yeah. You're Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman.
How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude?
Oh, right. That's very clearly a Metal Gear type. How's it going, Matito Matthias? Fujishiro Nageki. Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he keeps... Oh, wait! That's a dude! Okay.
I think they're all dudes. I think they're just gonna all be dudes.
Alright, that simplifies it. But he seems kind of sad. I need to write these down so I don't forget.
I know!
Will you start recording that?
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Need a pen.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you.
I already forgot this guy's name.
Nageki. I keep meeting depressing people today.
Metal Gear.
Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Oh, wait. Oh,
Off.
Okay. Sakuya is your posh person.
That I gave a emo voice to.
Right, emo posh.
They were posh yet.
Uh-huh.
Let me write this down first.
I can't remember. Is the other one the teacher?
God, you never... You should have... I just made up my own sentence.
Gosh! Is he Napoleon Dynamite?
Gosh, come on. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Yuya. Okay. This is a new one. Alright. Okay, so this is Sakuya's brother. So maybe this is the Chad to his Brad. I think this one's your make.
It is. Let's give it. Yeah, we'll give it the Chad Brad voice.
Okay.
Come on, Sakura. Sakuya. What? I'm just gonna learn to read today. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years. All one of them. God, I do not like having this
conversation with yourself. Yeah, it's not easy.
My brother? This guy's voice is gonna change over and over again.
That's part of the gag.
You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. Wow, what the fuck, dude?
Jesus.
I'll be going now. Hey, wait just
But then now he vanishes.
I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuza is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Well, if I had to guess, I would say they would have one or two parents in common.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Huh?
You heard that whole... Whoa, the music just fucking changed.
Kicked in!
You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
Well, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Okay.
Get fucking punched? Oh, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies. We're a woman.
Okay. Valuable information.
I feel like that would have been information to give us at the start, but
yeah.
Okay. But that there wasn't too cool.
That there makes it like a Hank Hill voice. But that there wasn't too good. By the way, the next person's gonna have a Hank Hill voice. So go ahead and write that down for the next character. We just need to fill in their name.
The blank line.
This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman.
Whoa.
I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
You're badly right.
How did you...
Why does it keep cutting itself off?
What?
The music. Every once in a while it goes, "God."
Oh, really?
I don't know if that's the program.
Yeah, that might be the share.
I know everybody here. That's a hard word to say in that voice.
Yeah.
Besides, you're the only human.
Oh.
A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
With this voice? Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the bird flesh.
He is?
In the feather. He's a bit of pain in the... he's a bit of a pain. So good luck, mon ami. Adieu. Hard to say.
Uh-huh. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Oh.
Right at the end of conversations, they just throw in one extra detail that totally wasn't mentioned before.
Yeah, completely unnecessary. Yeah. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Are we about to... Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. School is so... Yeah, you just walk around and talk to people for like 6 hours. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Since the teacher said I should go to the infirmary and make sure he's okay.
You go in there, I've been shot!
Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains. Doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Maybe the early bird should not get the worm. It's a tequila worm. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. As I've stated before, there's nobody here. Weird.
Here.
Did he go home already?
There's nobody here.
I feel a little nervous poking around an empty room because there's nobody here. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. But Ryuta's not even here because there's nobody here.
There's nobody here.
Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here.
I was gonna say, look at the drugs on the wall. It's like bird heads and then a skull.
Yeah. And some sort of formula down on the bottom right, but I cannot figure what that is. I just see carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen.
But that looks like it says 140 carbon.
Yeah, C140, H15N. Ethylpar, trife, leuciobenzene. What do these even do? Oh. Here to find out?
Oh, that's the doctor is Hank Hill.
Is it doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want, No, thank you.
What if they order it?
Oh,
well
Hank
done.
Hill.
Politely ask them to leave.
This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor.
Like the dance of the
Sugar plum fairies, yeah. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. That's Hank.
Trying to feed him.
Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor. Believe it!
Believe it. Oh.
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawada from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him?
Well, there's nobody in here.
He's already gone. There's nobody here. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now.
That was quite an intense conversation.
Yeah.
Tried to drug you. Christmas music played. And then he said, get the fuck out.
Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at... Well, okay. Music
hallway,
just
man.
bangs in.
It's only this hallway.
Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options.
Maybe the literature club.
I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I'm probably much faster than most of these birds anyways.
Yeah.
I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. This one's you.
Oh, this is Sans.
This one's Sans.
I was gonna say.
You wanna do that?
For the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
And I'll just wait until you...
Well, he doesn't speak. Look, he doesn't speak. It has a translation under it.
Oh, I think you're right. Man, this could work. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Oh, do this. Can you find a single pulse of Sans voice and map it to your soundboard?
I can sure try.
Because if that can come through the speakers, it'd be great. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice of the pudding. Okay. Oko-san. This is Oko-san.
He is a bird.
He actually, yeah. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Sorry, I was looking for the voice.
That's okay. Betrayal? I like the differing lengths. Jeez, okay.
Oh my god.
This is a street shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding?
It's a human heart.
What's wrong with it?
Fucking found
it. Did you find it?
Yep.
Oh. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. What? Oh, he's gone. And he's gone.
Like he made a race car noise.
Yeah. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
It has everything to do with it. Have you never been on track?
And so ended the first... And so... Powerpuff Girls announcer. Ended the first day of my second semester at Sambaginations. Bring. Ah. I think we want to choose the class council today. Council. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
The sound is so short, it can't read it.
Does it not even register it?
When I go to put it in, it's like there's nothing here.
Oh, it's like
nothing.
There's a minimum length.
I guess. It just says invalid MP3 file. No MP3 frames detected.
Cool.
Can't believe it. I found it and everything.
Can you find a longer like a longer string of his, and then set it to the button to only play it while you're holding it?
I mean, I can spam the button.
That's good. What about you, Shirogane? Here's your consult
emo.
the list.
This is emo Napoleon Dynamite. Gosh, a fool's crush. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho. Did we get to vote?
Just going to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all.
By the way, the note I have for that voice is just called deep speech.
Okay. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Come on, give me the options. Okay.
Oh.
What do we think?
The library staff. What?
Student council, track, or library? What do you think?
Well, if we go to the library, you gotta be with, who was it? You gotta be with Metal Gear more.
Oh, yeah. Library. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
Have fun. Flies into the window. Opens the window and then flies out.
It's an elective day. What should I do?
Way, you have stats.
I do. This is an RPG. Music class, math class. Let's go to math class. I forget what the teacher there was.
Go do math.
Oh, that's right. The sleepy. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual. Class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter all. That's it? That's the whole thing?
And did we get a wisdom?
I guess I. Okay. Babbly leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Dumb and ugly, but healthy AF. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring. There's nobody here. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here,
keep freaking everyone out.
sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. We're about to meet someone. Every time I click, I get a few more. There's nobody here. I titled it that.
The doctor comes in.
I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Did you make the last one?
I did. Yes, Sans was the last one.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Now this Sans clip doesn't have the correct bit rate.
Oh, cool. Is it like super low when you adjust the bit rate?
It won't let me fucking.
Oh, really?
Use it. It's like, it's not the required bit rate. Fuck.
All right. So I'm thinking I have to work a New Yorker into every thing.
Huh?
It's like kind of
just talk like I do.
yeah, a hybrid Boston New Yorker high stress dude. I'm thinking either that or an Australian. What are your thoughts?
Birds from all over the world come here, so I mean.
That's true. We should get some international flair, even though there wasn't an Australian flag on the front menu. Oh, you're planning to jump off the building? There's no. The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Huh? Oh wait, it was it was Nageki. I've been here all along. That was my voice changing, codec.
It's a special skill.
I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly do seem to like this place. Yes.
Freak.
Is that a problem? No, books are nice. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. I keep clicking on it. Okay. Nothing happens when I click it. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want.
Bitch.
Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. He's stealthy, I'll give him that. No alerts. Whoa. Am I on a different planet?
I was gonna say, you're like on the fucking. You're just in a desert somewhere on it.
Yeah. It's like an Astroneer cave.
I thought you were human.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh. Tomorrow is the class hike. Did I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well.
Only the third day!
I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep.
Now I just have a blank space that says Ozzy next to it.
Well, I mean, that'll be the next one.
Oh, yesterday was 420. We didn't even fucking notice.
Oh, you're right. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
Kind of with a doctor.
You don't have your Sans thing.
I can't hear it. What?
It's great. Turn on your monitor.
But it should have.
I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here.
Oh, it's going to the wrong.
Okay, I'll wait.
Let me see. Can you hear this?
I can. I can hear that.
Yep. There you go. I fixed it.
All right, I'll take that as your speech.
Uh-huh.
Ah. It's missing. Did you bring it to eat for lunch? Oh, it's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch? Is there a kind of pudding that lives on in the mountains? I have to remember to leave the text on screen after you're done talking because there's more to read. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway?
Best guy.
Today's an elective day. What should I do?
Oh, good.
Apparently
it is
every
May now.
Oh God, wait, you're right. It's been okay. The passage of
And our
time.
stats haven't gone up. Like it has been months and we have not gained
Not
any
heard a
wisdom.
thing. Gym class heroes.
Now we might meet a new person.
Hmm.
Oh no, it might be the fucking Sand.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is gym class. Start on 4/8. God, yeah, it's been almost a month.
Yep.
I don't know what to. Babbly leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. Okay.
It's already at 800, so I mean,
Sure.
5 is small in the grand scheme of things.
Imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already?
Time flies.
Oh God, you're
in the fall. It would conflict with the culture festival, so it's always been in May.
He's right. Another 10 days has passed between the track and the class.
It just happens. Time flies when you're not a bird and everyone else is.
Clearly. What are you gonna do, Ryuta?
Probably kill someone, shoot a human, hunt it down, cook it. I haven't decided, but probably a 3-legged race. Somebody has to.
Fuck.
Can you gain that up at all? Independently of your own voice?
We can see what happens.
Okay. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
This is Napoleon.
Yeah.
Gosh. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It's a sports festival. Is there an event
Fuck
that
sports. No problem.
Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words, very well. Leave it to me.
What?
That's a weird.
I think you're supposed to be in general.
Yeah. I don't think that's. Also, the first aid team is always short-handed. I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide.
We're gonna get fucking hurt.
That's all for today. It's gonna be another 3 weeks. Ryuta's doing
It's
a
now
3-legged
December.
race. Yeah. Okusan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it.
Never attended.
All right. Same day, or is this a different day?
This is the different day. This is
It's
5 days
later? Yeah. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... ...
Who do you... I like you just ditch and go to the library.
Yeah. I forgot who was in the first aid tent. That was Yuya?
Well, it's Yuya and probably Hank Hill.
Okay, yeah, we're going there.
It's
Oh yeah,
probably
you're
both.
right. He's a doctor.
Makes sense. He wants to feed everyone.
Salutation. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami?
I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations.
Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love.
There's a piece of fuzz on my microphone. It's driving me crazy.
There you go.
Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do.
Ah, the obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans?
Why do they use guns?
Live ammo.
Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition.
Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too?
Over there.
He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there?
I just realized you labeled the stream horror.
Oh, did I? I didn't label it that. Oh, that
English cooperative adventure game horror visual novel.
that came with just the game selection. That's
thing.
great.
I mean, I feel like if it's made by Devolver Digital, it's a horror game.
Yeah.
whether it seems like it or not.
Check a look.
He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year.
Is he taking notes on something?
A lot of birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams. So maybe he's checking up on the promising one. Uh-oh! Stinky! They started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami.
Why did he keep saying mon ami? Yes, sir.
Drive it home that he's French.
I guess. And so,
Buongiorno.
come on, Tallyvoo. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya.
Only doves.
I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think.
Ooh. Omelette du fromage.
The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. How long has it been? Another 6 days?
It's been, yeah, I think 6. No, it was the 25th. It's been 2. Right? It was the 25th?
I thought it was 21st, but I can't.
No, maybe it was the 21st.
I can't remember.
Because it was 21st. I was thinking how we went ahead 5 days.
Yeah, we're getting them back today, and I don't think I did too well. Conley! Yes? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr.
Got him
Nanaki
2.
seems happy with me too. No, it's 6.
It's been a lot.
Alright, it's okay. Large chunks of time just vanishing into the ether. Today is a good day.
It's
I
now
feel
the next millennium.
yeah. This is now June of 2022.
We're digging up the time capsule we put in the ground 300 years ago.
Or 4 screens ago. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. A break? It's like, is it the end of the school year?
No, it's...
Well, yeah, we just got our midterms, but it's like a month later.
Oh man, they don't let us go to... I feel like we've used the library so much they don't want us to go there.
Stay out of the library. Ooh, let's go to the store.
Meet new birds, goddammit.
I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. You've never looked around at the store. Never, ever.
In the year and a half you've been here.
This elaborate placement of pens.
I like the weird window.
Yeah.
setup.
Pilot G2s just lined up. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. Oh, that's probably your posh fella.
What are the chances it's not, though? How hilarious would that be?
If it's not, I'll make this the Australian.
Alright.
My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already?
Yuya!
Yep. Whew. We're safe.
No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student.
That may be so, but you know, we dogs reach sexual maturity within a year of birth.
All right. That is, I'm not touching that one.
Down to fuck?
They do. That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya?
Your love, of course. It's right there on the wall.
I was not expecting that. Knock my headphones off. My
Out of surprise.
Yuya, that's we're not.
I'm not good enough? Oh well. I'll have to try again later.
Is this how he talks to every girl he meets?
You're the only girl in the school.
Apparently, and you're human, so.
All right. Well, you know what? No, it's 2020. We're calling him on it. Or 2022,
Actually,
whatever that year is.
2020 is when we started the year.
Yeah. I think that's a little rude, Yuya. Oh.
What is?
That's sort of
Sorry, I'm a little rushed.
loose talk. Like I'm a game or something.
No, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. Want to build a nest together?
I'm surprised.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu.
We've all grown today. What stats do I get from that? Today's an elective day.
Or-
I'm surprised there's actually other girls in this game. Attend.
Attend.
We haven't done math class, have we yet?
No, we have.
Oh,
That
we
was
haven't
the
done.
first one.
We haven't done music
music.
class. I have,
God,
to,
we
I have to
saw
click
you,
on
man.
everything like 4 times to get to go. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous.
Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. He's got to sing.
His voice
you
is beautiful. Oh my
You
god.
level up?
Babbly leveled up. Charisma increased by 5.
You're welcome. Like your charisma went up because he's saying.
Because he's saying, today is Tanabata. I don't know what that means. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll
Yeah,
go
that's
make
how
a wish.
They tie their wishes to the bamboo.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? Be invading
I
people's...
bet you there is.
Are we reading them in voice?
I sure.
Okay.
Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami.
I'm gonna guess that's
Oh, yeah. Because it's pudding that he stomped into the thing. Great. Okay. Nanaki, that's my Metal Gear guy, right?
no, that's not. Oh, that's the teacher. That's the teacher.
Oh, okay. Morning
I'm like, I don't have them written down.
Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 meters early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is
Place
garbage
is 30
day.
meters away.
Remember. What should I wish for?
Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows.
Okay.
Become a famous artist. All aspiring human dreams.
I'm
of
thinking
bird
the
world.
the second or the third.
I'd say the second.
All right.
Clearly.
I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello. Is that you, Conley? Mr. Nanaki? You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like to walk me to your place?
You could literally curb stomp any of these birds. if they meant to.
Yeah, let's see where this goes. Yes, please. All right. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Okay, it's been, what, a month?
You kept falling asleep. It took you a long time to get there.
Your house is very rustic, Conley. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework.
He looks a little sad. He must have forgot garbage goes out on Wednesday.
And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination?
He's just flying. The sand's just flying in the distance.
Today is an elective day. A lot of elective days.
I think it's only been like 3 days.
So we'll go back to math.
Sure.
We'll just cycle through them. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Calculus. Your wisdom keeps... Hey, it's school. You can't help but get smarter. Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Conley. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
Like, if somebody were to buy 13 watermelons and you were to take 2.
Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this.
Yet you leveled up.
But my wisdom went
You
higher.
accepted this.
I wish my professor would say that about my calculus class. Badly leveled
I'm
up.
not prepared.
Wisdom increased by
I'm not
5.
prepared to accept this. You accepted this.
It's super effective. We get our finals back to... Wait. Okay.
It's been 4 days.
I'm not sure I did too well. Conley!
Wait, how is it finals already?
I don't know. That's what I was looking at.
So short. Oh, I guess it's by term, not by, like, school year.
Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Good up the keep work. Yes, sir. Success.
How about those watermelons?
Well, the KFC school year was 3 days long.
It's true.
Today's the last day. It's been a semester already.
Woo! Oh,
Sometimes
man,
it
dude, we learned
seems
so much.
sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in tomorrow to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual, and there's usually no one in here.
Closed down.
There's usually
Except
there's usually no one here,
Aussie
and today there's even less.
there are inverted pigeons.
The ghosts of pigeons past. Am
It's
I the
just
only
dark
one?
matter in pigeon shape moving around.
Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki?
You hear a gun cocked to the back of your head.
Maybe he's not
I'm
here.
probably not alone.
Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library.
Quiet.
Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope. I was just wondering if you were here. Of course. I'm always here. He replies from his
watching.
he replies from his corner in a somewhat annoying tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to
concept's
read?
fucked up. It's about this guy who they clone, and then there's several versions of him.
Les enfants terribles. Huh? You volunteered to work here. You must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
I totally forgot we worked at the library.
So you want me to recommend something? What about...
What was that noise? Well, we know Hato means
Bird.
pigeon, right?
Night on the Galactic Railroad or Orehato? Orehato. What about...
Writing the Galactic Railroad down for later.
What about My Little
Big
Nico
fan.
Bar Can't Be This Cute? I liked it. I've never heard that name before. What is it? It's a light novel that came out last month. It's about an incredibly tsundere Nico Bar with a complex, and her faceless male protagonist brother, and I see.
It sounds kawaii as fuck.
He sounds extremely uninterested. Don't look down on light novels. Kid Iniko is cute. I don't know how David Hayter does this voice for 60 hours.
Read visual novels, always. Train his voice.
Yeah, for real.
They're all in the same voice.
It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
Oh, does that mean we're going to run into the track master?
Oh, yeah.
So are these pigeons human-sized? Like,
I've no idea. Okay.
End of civilization.
Uh-huh. That's us. We're taking over the world.
I think that was human civilization.
You might be right. That's a good point. Ah, that was a good run.
Fuck are we now?
A true running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in.
I'm in Nova Scotia. I somehow
Where am
crossed
I?
the Pacific.
I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Alright. I don't know who this is going to be. That's just a flat, hey, you. We'll figure out who to assign that
the
to.
Aussie voice.
If it is a new character. Alright, it's a new character.
Oh, whoa, what a picture.
Oh.
This music, though.
This is some frickin' JoJo music.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know you. Where'd you come from? Sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Oh.
What is happening?
I don't know. Is this a Fooly Cooly bird? Speedwagon.
There it
Her
is.
wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from San Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
Going to Australia now.
What? Guess that's why my legs hurt. Ah, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib.
Oh.
Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a girl!
So we got another girl in this story. Girl power.
It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Please, I need to write it down.
Kashiba Azami. I'll give you a moment to write that down.
Yep. Thank you. Alright, you're good to go.
I'll sell Tekieki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami.
Well, I wrote Koshiba down.
You have to convert that. I'm guessing that's the motor engine.
Yeah, I was going
Or
to
the
say
motor
it's
noise.
the motor or something's going horribly wrong.
You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident's all it would take, and that'd be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But you're a human.
But I'm not a bird. And so we put it along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out.
Man, I missed the sick fucking guitar riff.
Still a long time. Wait, what day is it? It's been 3 days. Still a long time till the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since we have a chance. Since I have the chance. I'll get a job. Forget it. You know what? Forget it.
Fuck.
I think I'll wait till I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Alright, it's been like a week and a half.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The end of the month.
Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite. Ooh.
Alright. So that's Deep Speech, Emo Napoleon Dynamite, Metal Gear.
Yeah. Sans and Chad.
I don't. Is that? Oh.
No.
No, Chad's Yuya. Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's the teacher. That's his first.
Oh, right. Nageki. No. Nageki is.
Nageki is his.
What the?
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, you're right. Kazuaki is the
Because I have
teacher.
them both written down on here. Because
Okay.
sometimes you call them by one, and sometimes you
I
call them
know.
by the other. That's
It's infuriating.
depending on whether you're in school or out of it. Teacher.
Is the guy that was like super inappropriate among these?
No,
Okay.
that's Yuya. He's not here.
Okay. Let's go with Ryuda.
Thanks for inviting me, Beverly. Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna blow out your voice. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose?
Use your hunter-gatherer instincts and this sick song, Beverly. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay.
What? No fair. I'm paying for yours.
It's a deal.
Yakitori sounds good right about now. And so I spent a happy evening with Ryuda. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori.
That was it.
All right.
Case closed.
So many booths. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. It's
And you went
August
with the
30th.
teacher, they would have understood.
Oh, hello, Conley. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring in my homework. Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Conley? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Getting better.
You're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Conley? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else.
Well,
Of course. Of course,
You're just eating.
you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to...
Die.
Return to a glorious abode. Let's help Mr. Nanaki. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea.
See, whenever you're saying, I'm going to help this person, say the last name.
Mm-hmm.
But when he speaks, it shows the first name.
Right. Also, again,
What?
this is in quotes. So why is this in quotes? This is like staging.
You're saying it aloud.
And so I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady.
the teacher pokes his head up like, shut up. I'm trying to grade
Talking
tests.
about, you moron. This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea.
The end.
Which of my stats went up for that?
The date. The date went up.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer.
Yup.
Yup, nub.
Yup, nope. Oh, great. We're going to just cycle through all of them, I guess.
You know it.
What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping faster than ever. Try to stay
I guess-
focused, Sid.
I guess Metal Gear just doesn't go up to anything.
No, yeah, he's off in the corner. Focus, sir. Focus. Okay, second term.
Second term.
The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Oh, this is going to be you. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir!
You never meet the person.
Sir! Oh, hello, Badley. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Badley. I can take care of it. What is it? Nothing. Did you find this today? You found this... You did find this today, right, Conley? Yes, in the corridor just outside.
This student died 8 years ago.
This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. That was just 20 minutes ago. So then the card was laying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Dusty.
Destiny?
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Conley.
I'll take care of this student. Cracks its knuckles on its feathers.
Just like big, like, pillowy fists. Today's
And
an
it still
elective
makes-
day.
Very visceral noises.
What should I do? Attend
A 10.
gym class.
Gym class.
I like the cut of your gym class. Today is volleyball day.
Oh. Do it?
Did not.
Gotta fix this.
Oh, there we go. That's nice and loud.
Yeah.
Have at you.
How about ye?
Okay, that's it. Badly leveled up.
Vitality go up.
Vitality increased by 5.
Your charisma doesn't go up.
Whoa.
Someone got shot.
Good. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryuta,
bird.
what?
Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so
And his face just peels up. Just like slowly.
well, one little breeze, and it looks like this, unless we make sure to keep everything clean. You should know this, you've been here for a whole year.
Now that I look closely, Ryuta's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess
See?
everybody's growing themselves some new outfits.
They grow their winter outfit.
Good morning, everyone.
The feather just in front of him.
Sir, can we clean up the room? Clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning?
You're talking, you just inhale a feather. Oh shit. Keep forgetting this.
I
guy
love it
exists.
every time you realize it's you and you don't know who to play.
This atmosphere is quite distracting.
That was more of his brother. His brother's coming through a little.
Oh yeah, the emo Napoleon. Emolian dynamite.
Clean yesterday.
Gosh.
God. Oh, Pedro. Wretched mongrel. Can't you even fulfill the duty given to you?
What the fuck, dude?
Come on. Arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch it.
And so we
Sorry,
swabbed.
it's not a feather.
So we swabbed the room down before homeroom. There's a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. They come in the window, perhaps? The way I did?
A futon.
Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself?
He's melting.
Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night. That's all. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yeah, I'll... I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Does a bird have a washing machine? So for his down pillows, I guess? Today's the school festival. Our class decided to make a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow because I didn't get a job, so I have today off. Also, it's September 25th. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around.
So you left school property.
That's it.
And viewed it from the outside.
Oh, Conley. Mr. Nanaki. What is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Yep. Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course. I shall meet out informations and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought from the skulls of my foes.
What the fuck?
Thank you. I'll go get a chair. Okay.
I hope you get to meet every individual bird that shows up.
Yeah, interaction with everyone. Ah, looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine. It's just...
Just a little...
That's what these don't need to be in quotes. Unless she's like mumbling to herself. At least he held up a little pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower into his chair.
The fifth night.
Yeah!
Yay, pa!
Ag.
That was in your head, though.
Yeah. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. Are they saying, like, the musical recorder?
That's my guess.
This girl is...
Since it's only 3 classes.
Yeah, this girl is a ditz. What did I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Oh?
Like you're stapling the recorder to another paper.
Oh, Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together.
The doctor takes up so much of the fucking screen.
This is me talking to myself now.
Yep.
And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on the students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I've overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. I'll...
Kill them both.
I don't... I mean,
Who are you gonna side with?
Shu sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I'll side with Shu. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki.
You blind.
Hello, Conley.
Bird.
Even the students disrespect you. Pathetic. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go.
Barfs it up.
Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. That boy ain't right.
Oh. November.
Jesus.
We didn't even get to work the festival.
We are tearing through this year. I'm aging at a truly concerning pace. Today was good. The true, real life. What does that mean? I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before bed.
Are we being into it? Probably.
Hi, Ryuta.
You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right?
Yeah,
I'm about to get a fucking A.
Why do you ask?
He left his phone in the staff room that I happen to also be in. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you can catch up. Wait, you can catch up to him before he gets home. I can take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother, because we have parents, you know, and you don't. Before I go home. So I was wondering if maybe you could.
Sure, I'm not doing anything.
You?
Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97% of his time at home asleep. I'm gonna say that's supposed to be percent.
What are you talking about? That could have been like a pound sign.
Hmm? A piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? Oh. Oh. It's a photo. A photo of a bird. But I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Did Mr. Nanaki do this? Doesn't seem like him at all.
Mr. Nanaki in his stripper years.
Yeah. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it.
I mean, you didn't see it, though.
Sir.
It's all fucking crossed out.
Oh, hello, Conley. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. Sir, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Conley. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? What should I do?
You gonna confront him about the picture?
What do you think? Ask him?
I mean, what if he wanted to be asked? What if this was all a ploy? But also, what about minding your own fucking business?
I want to ask him. I just want to see how it goes. Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out. Fell out? The picture. Yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. It was...
Just got into the fucking Friday 13th music.
Yeah, it was almost completely marked out. Yeah, because I marked it out. he would never have believed it was from someone else. But since it's him saying so. Well, see you tomorrow. Oh my god, this music. And so he left with a farewell as carefree as if we'd just been talking about the weather.
Is this about to turn into a murder mystery?
This is a horror. This is where the horror comes in.
For the horror.
He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he?
A snake just
okay, now everything's fine. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home.
Really deep room.
Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there.
That class doesn't exist. That's not math, music, nor is it gym.
The door is open. Good.
Good. Oh, the skeleton comes to life.
Yeah. There it
Why
is.
is it a human skeleton?
Sitting right on the bench I worked at.
Shouldn't it be
Sorry,
a
were you
bird
lonely?
skeleton?
Come on, let's head home. I thought for sure there was going to be a conversation. Oh, okay. I bumped into... Doctor?
The doctor?
Doctor? You again. Is your life no purpose aside from meddling with me?
Pretty much.
No, what is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone, after school, in the lab. What were you doing? I left something behind.
I'm the one who knocked.
Did you see anything? I'm asking if you saw anything. Oh god. This whole game takes a turn.
I think the doctor and the teacher are murdering students.
Might be. You might be right. What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Conley? Yes. What is it?
Can you die?
Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. Isn't this the prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. Not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Oh.
Ding.
But you did say no. Wait. I've cocked a shotgun. I'm locked in. Doctor?
Naki.
Let me out. What are you doing? Let me out. Brute. Villain. Fluffy heretic. Building's going to be locked soon. And oh, shoot. Somebody help me. The doctor locked me in here. Why did he do that? There's no reason to. Unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. That's probably
you have your
it.
phone, don't you?
I do. I'm in despair. This evil doctor who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair.
Maybe a chainsaw and a ski mask.
I'm not sure I could make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I... Huh? Footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide.
I think these are human-sized birds.
There's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh? What are you doing in here, Conley? School is closed already.
He's covered in blood.
Mr. Nanaki? I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging on the door, Conley? That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag. There's boxes.
You are! And he starts beating the shit out of you.
There's boxes everywhere, which Metal Gear guy was hiding in.
Oh, yeah. He's also in the room.
Nageki. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive.
Just want to imagine the doctor comes in with a cleaver and
What are you
the
still
doctor
doing
comes
here?
in with a fucking shotgun and blasts the hole through him.
Sir, there's some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay?
Like me. You want to catch these hands?
I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor... That's right. I asked her to. Huh? You did? Indeed. I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something, and I locked her in and walked off.
With this knife.
You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. What are you, Clive Waring? Who are you,
What?
Clive Waring? I don't know who that is.
Fucking Google who Clive Waring is.
Sure, tell me. Is that it?
Clive
Well, then.
Waring. He's a keyboardist who suffers from retrograde amnesia.
All right.
What a out of left field way to say, what do you have amnesia?
Yeah. This whole thing stinks of ill doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Conley. It gets dark so quickly. It is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We'll have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today.
You see a butcher's knife drop from behind the doctor.
It says, but doesn't seeing angels mean you're dead? Yeah. Conley is
From
a
this
very
point on,
honest,
you're dead.
very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor? Yes? That was a little sloppy.
They trying to harvest you?
I don't know. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone. And you remembered to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it.
He didn't. You opened the door.
Yes. Thank you, Professor.
Also, we wouldn't have seen that conversation. We left already.
It's a good point. Third person omniscient. Or omnipresent.
December 8th.
Well, we get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. And time warps.
And possible murder?
Yeah. An attempted homicide.
Attempted body snatching?
Yeah. Conley! Sir, you ranked at the top of the year this time. Well done.
What?
She beat you by 2 points, Shiragane. Oh well.
You fucking dick. Grr.
It's like he was glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee!
I will fucking kill you.
Sun. Majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory.
The sun, it burns my eyes.
The yellow one is the sun. It's the first day of the new year. Oh yeah, it is. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. It's January 1st. It's not warm.
It should be the. Shouldn't it now be the first term of the next year?
I don't even know.
Or maybe school hasn't started yet.
There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from somebody.
Maybe I should just rip their feathers off and wear it as my own.
I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Oh, he's got a nice little headdress.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? Wink.
What are you doing, Ryuta?
And why are you audibly winking?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow.
Oh, it looks good on you.
You came here to buy an amulet, right? Obviously. Which one do you like?
I'd like one for
Conquest.
Yeah, Conquest.
Here you go.
Thanks, Ryuta. Are you here all day?
Yep. The first day is always busy.
Oh, well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but...
Sorry, Babby. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there.
Oh, okay. See you, Ryuta.
The amulet starts beeping.
Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Conley. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. I will take this one.
The albatross of great fortune.
Ah, the Java blessing.
Minecraft.
I wonder if that's randomized or if everybody gets that.
Good point.
Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Conley. Thank you, sir.
A good year indeed.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated.
What a shocker.
You're still hibernating. Sarah, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
It's been a full year.
It's already been like a week since, and I didn't even notice. There's nothing special about this semester. Nothing to worry about.
That's what people say when totally nothing to worry about.
Third term.
There's lockers, man.
Alright, it's February now. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee!
Sound like a like scooter?
Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines.
Is it the day we pray to peanuts?
I don't know.
Is it real?
It's also February 3rd for some reason. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday. Wait, what? Today, Legumintines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Okay, this one's you.
It's gonna be a one-off, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, howdly doodly. Good evening. Here for beans? Did I get you there, Sonny?
I was not expecting that voice. Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is towards these beans medleys for racers. Wow, that was quite a sentence. But they are a little pricey. I'm having trouble reading again. It's hard to say without knowing. The bird in question, really.
That's true. Sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff.
These are beans, you idiot.
I think I'll buy swollen hemp.
You know it.
Sure, why not? It'll be 4:20 before long. I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you go.
You slipped into a prospector. Quit says I saw the physical effort it took for Clayton. Yeah, I nearly spit my HEB sweetened carbonated water all over my desk.
And I hope that clerk doesn't show up again. I'm not writing that down.
Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody.
Oh, you have to choose. You have to choose your person.
Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Oh, hello, Conley. What is it? Today is Legumintine, so I wanted to give you beans. You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure what to get, but I like anything. I like anything. As long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on Legumintines?
There's not some terrible prank. Well, I no longer have beans to give you.
Please, take this, sir. They look good. Thank you. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next semester. I hope.
I hope he just drops the bean in the ground and starts fucking hacking at him.
See, this seems like it should be in quotes, but she's saying this to herself. This is so confusing. Was that on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? The semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore.
Oh, that's true. They started in March.
There's one thing I have left to do first. One thing I need to do. I need to kill a man. Hello, Conley. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry. You're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet.
You'll probably bomb the test.
No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, please do. Sir, I like you. Is that all right? You two say the strangest things, Conley. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that.
You have human flesh.
Listen, I'm no... Wait, hold on. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Conley. I'm sorry.
It's just this mass amount of drugs I'm on.
These beans!
These beans!
I'm tripping balls!
These weren't hemp beans, were they?
No longer able to love another creature. What does he mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything. Just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in this world. But
You fucking died.
one day I looked around and I was gone. I was alone.
One day I looked around and there was no birdie there.
Yeah. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I could never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. I couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if I felt hatred. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So that's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again? By now, the love I felt...
You're a human.
By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough that you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, Conley? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder... sugar canes bringing you pain. I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo. It's gone now. I burned it.
With your house.
When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better. Better to put it away. So I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Oh. Conley, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand you don't want to forget her,
Because
sir.
I'm taller than you. That's why you should look up.
I have an idea, Conley. I will be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you.
Probably dead, but whatever.
I'll just be a dead bird over there in that bush. That enormous bush with an enormous dead bird in it. Sir, I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful, wonderful person, Conley. Let's wait until then. Yes, sir.
Believe it.
Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I will feel or what he will feel. But right now, I am truly happy.
We
All
did
right.
it. Somehow we get... Where was the fucking murder scene going?
I don't know. Oh my god. I was just about to say, that's a perfect place to leave it off. And apparently it is.
It definitely felt like it was going to be the end.
Just tying it up.
Oh, apparently that, by the way, the clerk scene,
Uh-huh.
whichever bean you choose chose your ending.
Oh, okay. Got it. Good lord. All right, well that... Does it just stay here until I click? There's 6 other endings. Yes, I think. Number 8. What may come. It's weird because now I actually have a voice to attach to all of these characters.
Yep. They're all talking at once.
I got that.
That's the only picture we got.
Yeah. There's 16 of them. Good lord.
How is it possible? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 dudes.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe some different decisions along the way.
Maybe get murdered in one of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Carve Boredom. So thank you very much to anyone and everyone for watching. Whether you are studying, working, sleeping, or lurking, we appreciate you having us on in the background. Special thanks to those in the chat for keeping us company. We appreciate your time. To any new viewers, welcome. And if you'd like to see, the follow is free, just like your monthly complimentary Twitch Prime subscription. And speaking of subscriptions, we got us 2 YouTube channels you can subscribe to. One for our edited gameplay videos that go up every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. No. One that used to be for our edited gameplay videos that went up.
Back in the old days.
Yeah. I'm trying to type words that I'm not saying and it's messing me up. The other used to be for our re-upload of our nightly broadcast 24 hours after it ends.
There's so many people playing this game.
We also have a Snapchat and an Instagram for more behind-the-scenes content, as well as a Discord where you can meet up and hang out with the other board members of our community, and a Facebook in case you want to tell your grandma about us. I know it's a lot to keep track of, so I'll make it easy for you. Follow us on Twitter, where you can get our daily and weekly updates, and hit the website, carpeboredom.com, for our platform channel links, and while you're there, check out the store and pick up the softest shirt we've ever sold. Tomorrow night, is that Logan and Shelby? Gears? Yeah. Years of Gears. Rating. All right. Cool. We'll send them on over to Dave. Oh, all right. Okay. Well, thank you, Brandon, for joining me in this vocal exercise of Hatoful Boyfriend.
No problem.
No problem.
Gosh. Come on, Clayton.
All right. Well, we will see everybody back here tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern as we play some more video games. Have a good night. Bye.
Night.